What's going on, guys? I'm Commander Restless Corpse, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. Now, check this out. So, I'm still in the same system as I was in yesterday's episode, but I did some digging, and it looks like you can find phosphorus, no problem, on like rocky bodies. So I flew over to this guy. This is a moon of that planet right there, but this is a really cool shot because that moon is so super close. Or this moon is so super close to the planet. But there's something interesting about this moon. And I'm going to get into it in a second when we fly out of here. But I've become like a planetary mining addict now. I drove around for about an hour before I started recording. And I got a whole bunch of phosphorus and some other stuff. And I refueled my SRV and I rearmed it and everything like that. And now it's time to go. So I'm going to get out of here, but I want to show you what I have found about this moon. It's pretty cool. So let's get on over to the ship and climb in. Now the gravity on this thing is crazy. It's 0.05 gravity. So like I've done some sick ass jumps, and as you can see, I'm already down 91% hull again just because of, chasing stuff down. It's really hard to drive on this thing too because every little bump just throws you all over the place. Well, let's get in here and fly away, and I will see you guys in a second. Alright, so this is the moon that we were on, and check it out. It is like misshapen as hell. It's like a giant potato. It's got all these like big mountains and stuff on it. I think it was really cool. If you like come on over here to, I guess the pole is one of the poles. It looks really cool. But yeah, so I found my first potato planet, and I mined the hell out of it, and now it is time to plot a new course and get the hell out of here. So let's see what we've got going on the galaxy map here. Turn toward the core as usual, and I remember having something plotted before, and that's how we found this place. So I think it was this guy. So let's check this guy out and maybe plot a course for him. What you got for me, sir? What are you? Oh, all right. So it is 355 light years away. It's an O, blue white. So as soon as it's done making that course, there we go. So the SRV is all fueled up, and the ammo is all set up and ready to go. So no more worrying about running out of SRV fuel for like cool screenshots. And I got some reserves so that I can fuel it up again. But let's get the hell out of here and get to the next system. I'll tell you what, I'll let you guys know if I find anything cool. All right, so taking a look at this system. Not only does it have some pretty cool looking gas giants, but it looks like we've got a water world here, and what I think is an ammonia world with rings, which is really cool. And I remember I said that I don't think that I've ever actually gotten a screenshot of an ammonia world. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna swing over here, grab these two since they're right next to each other. Oh, they're not as close as you would think because they're like 65 light seconds away. And then I'm going to grab this guy and take a screenshot over there. So first, we're going to hit this one. And we'll swing over and hit that one. Probably hit all four of them, depending on where this one is actually in relation to the star. But first, we're going to go to this one. So let's swing on over there. And knock this guy out. Alright, this definitely is an ammonia world. Also, the second gas giant, there was the water world, and then the gas giant that I said that I wasn't sure if I was going to grab or not turned out to have ammonia-based life on it, which is pretty cool. But we're going to looks like this thing is just ringed by a bunch of ice and a small ring of rock, it looks like. But we're going to get down into the rings here and see if we can get a really cool screenshot. Now, as you guys probably remember, coming into these damn rings is really weird for me. So I'm gonna try not to blow myself up. But here we go. We're gonna go all the way down into the rings, probably the ice rings. and check it out. But look at that, man. That planet looks really damn cool. I don't know, just the colors and like the patchiness of it. It kind of looks like an Earth-like, but just covered in ammonia and whatnot. Let's see if we can get down to these rings. Just ease on in. I don't want to screw anything up here. I'm actually not sure if you can go right through these rings in Super Cruise or not. Like I've never dealt with it other than it's like I guess we're just gonna have to go 30 kilometers an hour or a second, because when I even throttle up just a little bit, it gets all weird. Oh, no, it dropped us. I don't think I took any damage though, but let's get down into those rings. Check it out. Or into those asteroids anyway. But that does confirm that even if it's not like a res or something, if you get too close, it'll pop you out of Super Cruise. Anyway, I'm going to find us a really cool screenshot, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, so I probably should have gotten a little bit closer to the planet for the screenshot, but it still looks pretty damn cool. I like the fact that we're in the rings. They're not as like thick as I thought. You know, it seems like a really thin ring system. It doesn't go too far up or too far down. Either like that or I went too far down. Anyway, it looks really cool. I'm glad I got a shot of the planet with the rings in it. Man, these ice like chunks look really cool too. I don't spend a whole lot of time in the ice rings because obviously there's nothing there. But I don't know, like just seeing them in the CQC stuff. Like I remember there's one of the maps that has like, you know, you're in an ice asteroid field. I think it's pretty cool looking. Anyway, we're going to move on because we still have a few jumps to get to our destination. And I've got a lot of time left in this video, so let's get to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the very next system, and take a look at it. We've got 2 water worlds here. Right there and over here. And then down here, which is actually pretty damn far away, we've got 3 more water worlds and an ammonia world. Get that one, this one, and then the ammonia world. Plus all these gas giants, which may have life on them. So I'm going to go on a scanning spree here and possibly slide up next to some of these and check them out. But getting down here is going to take a while because 149,000 light seconds away. So I'm going to go ahead and start knocking these guys out. And, you know, if I slide up next to one and it looks all super cool, I'll let you know. Otherwise, it's going to be routine just scanning. And I think that I'll probably just get all of these, to be honest. It's going to take a while, though. We're going to start with this guy. Check this planet out, guys. This is one of the coolest planets I've seen so far. And I know I keep saying that, but it's just because I always find cooler and cooler stuff as this journey goes on. Now, this is a rocky ice planet. And you can kind of look at it and see that it just looks like a sphere of ice. It's all cracked and whatnot with some shit underneath it. The whole reason that I even scanned this one is because on the system map, it looked like one of those black planets with lava and whatnot. So, I wanted to come by and check it out. It looks awesome, and it's got like scrapes and cracks everywhere. I really wish that I could land on it, but unfortunately it has an atmosphere. So I just wanted to get a screenshot and show you guys this like weird leathery looking icy ball floating around in space. And I don't know. I mean, I thought it was cool. I figured you guys might think it's cool too. But anyway, I've got 3 more planets to scan, and then I'll be done with this system. So I'm going to get to that. I'll see you guys in a second. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we finally got everything that I wanted to scan in this system scanned. Now, there are a couple gas giants down here on this lower line, but I've been in the system for a ridiculously long time. I got all this stuff. I didn't bother with that moon, but I got all this stuff here. And I obviously didn't bother with that icy body, but then we went down here and I got this whole line right here. Well, minus that icy body there. I'm not going to bother with these because I've been in this system forever and it is time to go. But I got all the good stuff. I got all the water worlds and the ammonia worlds and that crazy, like, rocky, icy body, which isn't going to fetch me very much, but it was cool looking, and that's what's important. So we are 6 jumps away from the destination, which, if you remember, is just an O, a blue-white. So I'm pretty sure that's not going to be too exciting, but the point is we're jumping, you know, we always jump from, I guess, landmark to landmark, and the big stars and landmarks. When we get there, I'm going to go ahead and check out how close we are to the core and how far away we are from home. Now, that's barring any craziness that we find in any systems on the way there. But this is that was like 2 good systems in a row, so let's see if we can keep that up. Let's check out what this guy's got. Whoa, hello, what are you? Oh, that's just probably a high mental content with an atmosphere. So nothing good here, so we're just going to get this guy and move on. Because, I mean, those are relatively close, but I'd still have to go to them. And I'm a little pressed for time now, because that actually took a really long time. I've been recording for about 1 hour and 11 minutes. And we're looking at almost 11 minutes, or a little bit over 11 minutes on the video. So you can see that I've been going quite a while. That actually took most of the time, to be honest. Oh, I think I might have started that a little too early. Let's see how far that heat's going to go up. I might have to abort it. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Stay below 70. 80 is what we're looking to avoid, but I'd really like to stay below 70. Yeah, we're good. 3, 2, 1, engage. So I've been thinking a lot about the homesickness and how I want to get back to the bubble. And now that I've gotten a lot of you, I guess, friend requested, and my bro Luke has finally sent me a request. I guess he is an Aussie, so we're not really on at the same time most of the time. I've noticed a lot of times when he logs on, I'm playing the Division, and these aren't going to do it for me, so we're going to move on. So hopefully I can get into some shenanigans with him. You guys should check it out. He streams a whole lot. He's a Kerbal Space Program streamer. If you like Kerbal Space Program, he's the guy. He's also, I think I mentioned this in a previous video, he's been building like an enterprise model, which a lot of time, like, he streams really late at night for me because he's in Australia, so I'm not sure where he is in the production stage of that nowadays, but he's been streaming games lately. He's been doing a little bit of Stardew Valley, which, look, when I was younger, I played a lot of Harvest Moon on the Super Nintendo. The Harvest Moon was awesome to me, and it's weird because I hate like Farmville and stuff like that, but I don't know, for some reason, like, Harvest Moon was a cool game. Like, it had elements, like RPG elements and stuff, and all my friends used to make fun of me for playing farming games. And of course, when Farmville came out, my girlfriend at the time wanted to play it, so I tried it for a little bit. I thought it was stupid and I hated it, so I just let her do her thing, and she made me spend money on like the coins or whatever a lot. It was stupid and I hate it, and you would never catch me playing any of those Facebook games again. But Harvest Moon is super cool, so I was kind of thinking about maybe checking out Stardew Valley as well. I've seen a lot of Let's Play episodes and streams and stuff of it, and it does look relatively cool. Let's see how close these are. No, they're too far away. They wouldn't look cool. So I kind of want to check it out, but like, between all of the stuff that I already do, like game-wise, and the stuff that I'm planning on doing, like, remember where I'm going to be starting up the Ark series again with my guys, the Insomniacs. I'm going to be actually, after editing this episode, I'll be editing a series trailer for Season 2 of our Ark stuff. And to be honest, that has probably gone out by the time you see this video, because it'll be going out before. But it'll be a short little teaser trailer, nothing special. But once again, I know I've said this before, but if you're interested in watching Ark videos, sometimes they can get pretty crazy. I focus more on like builds and stuff like that in Ark, but we're going to be doing things a little bit differently this season. So if you're interested in that, check it out. I promise it'll be pretty cool. Unless you're just not into that type of thing. But that being said, I don't know if I should really start another game at this point. Because I still got Lufia to do, which I haven't actually recorded an episode of that since I got sick. And I was going to record some tonight, but this video took way longer than I expected to record because of, you know, that system that I just scanned all kinds of crap in. So I might be restarting, not restarting, like I'm not going to restart the damn game, but I'll be getting back to the Lufia series tomorrow, which will be the day after, or I guess by the time you see this, it will be tomorrow. But it's a day after tomorrow for me. Monday will probably be the next episode of the Lufia stuff. Also, remember, I was thinking about doing like a kind of a lore hunter style let's play of The Division, where I go through, and I've purposefully in my playthrough not picked up most of like the echoes and the recordings and stuff like that, because I want to do them in a series, and I don't want to have seen them all. So I'm going to be starting that pretty soon as well. So my plate is pretty full here. I'm going to be doing Elite Dangerous as my main, which you will always get an episode of Elite Dangerous every day at noon, unless something goes wrong. And generally I'll have something on Twitter, like, you know, maybe expect a late episode today, or I couldn't get one today, whatever. You'll always hear from me on Twitter if I can't get an episode of Elite Dangerous out. But I'll be doing Elite Dangerous, I'll be finishing up Lufia, and then when I do finish up Lufia, I'll be starting another of my old SNES RPG favorites. I'll be doing the ARC stuff, which won't be every day. It'll be maybe every couple days or something like that. And then the Division stuff. Because I just found out, actually, that your Phoenix credits, which are the end-game currency, and we've got one jump to the next thing here. Your Phoenix credits are shared between all of your characters. You can have up to 4 characters. So I was thinking about, you know, maxing out a couple more characters so that I could do all the dailies multiple times each day to get those Phoenix credit bonuses, to get all geared up for when the new incursions come out. But that's just, you know, that's what's going on with me, and the reason I'm talking about that is because this is actually going to be a short video, unfortunately, because that scanning, that system took so long, and since we're moving into the destination here, it's probably where I'm going to leave you, but I wanted to give you guys enough information about what's going to be going on with the channel within the next couple like days and weeks and whatnot. Just remember, Elite Dangerous always going to be my bro, my main, unless, you know, No Man's Sky turns out to be fucking amazing, and then I might be switching over. Who knows? We'll see. I think it'd be really cool if I was able to get some kind of like review copy. I've already sent them an email, but they probably looked at my channel and were like, dude, this guy's only got like 500 something subscribers. We're not gonna give him anything. All right, so it's looking like, as I thought, this system is nothing to write home about. But I'm gonna scan both of these stars, and well, let's see if I can scan this star from where we are, if it's big enough. If it's not, I'm not gonna chase it. It is not. Alright, well, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see more videos of Elite Dangerous or any of the other videos that I've done, go and hit that subscribe button. If you have anything to say, throw it down in the comments. Once again, I apologize for the length of the video. I know that I said when I was like feeling better and my voice was like 100%, we get back to the longer videos, but unfortunately this one took too damn long to actually record, and by the time you guys see this, it will already be Saturday morning. But I have a big day at work tomorrow because we have what's called the Lucky Leprechaun Run. See, the problem with the bar industry is St. Patrick's Day is not necessarily St. Patrick's Day, it's St. Patrick's weekend for us. And tomorrow is going to be super busy for me because of this. Like the area that I work in here in Milwaukee and like Wauwatosa and whatnot, it's runners, man, marathons and stuff. Super, like really, really popular around here. And what they like to do is they like to go on like a pub crawl after the run is done. And it's just going to be a ridiculous amount of people tomorrow, and I'm going to get my ass handed to me again. But hopefully I'll make a lot of money. In any case, I'm Commander Restless Corpse. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Eject. 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 Eject.